What's up YouTube? My name is Doc and welcome to my channel, and today I want to talk about how I structure my checking and savings account so that way I can be financially successful. Now before we can get into all of that, I definitely want to point out the differences between checking account and savings account. So back in the day they would have their account and then they would have their checkbooks, and on these checkbooks they would write out exactly how much money they're spending and give it to the grocery store or car dealership or whatever have you, and then they would take that check to the bank and then the bank would check to make sure you had the money in your account. So that's kind of where checking account came from. So this is where you keep the money that pretty much you are using on a reoccurring basis, like month to month. So you don't want to necessarily have like $20,000 or anything that's above your monthly wages, especially when it comes to how much you're getting paid. And then also with savings account, it is where you keep your money for longer periods of time, for emergencies, and it gains interest. And basically the reason why it gains interest is because the bank end up taking that money and lending it out, and then when they make money on that lended out funds, they give you a small percentage of that, and that's kind of where the savings rate comes from. Now that we got the definitions out the way, I want to point out the ways that I set up my checking account and my savings to be financially successful. So when it comes to checkings, I definitely have more than one checking account, but the first thing you want to do is make sure you have a checking account that doesn't have fees, like monthly fees, maintenance fees. That's just ridiculous in my mind because they're really taking your money and making money off your money. So there's no reason why they should be charging you money to hold your money. It really should be a privilege. So I definitely look at banks like USA, Capital One, and SoFi. Those are the banks that I use. There are plenty of other ones out there like Ally Bank and whatnot. So definitely look at the ones that best suit your needs. Okay, so where I set it up, I have a main account and a secondary account. With my secondary account, I get all my direct deposits go into that account. The reason why I do this is so that way I can protect my money from other people getting into my money. So when you use a debit card, you're pretty much opening the pathways for people to pull money out of your account. But if you have one account that all your money goes into and nothing's coming out of, there's an extra barrier to keep your money protected. So with all my money from direct deposits going into one account, I then take money out of that account and put it into my main account, and that account is where I use my debit card for different things like water bill, mortgage, car payment, all the different things that I do on a regular basis. So if you have two accounts, you have one that's protected from any other vendors that you've done business with, and then you have one that's just has enough money in there to take care of your businesses. Well, not actually businesses, but like your business. Unless you have a business, just then do that. Next up, I have my savings account. So with my savings account, I have 3 to 6 months worth of expenses in there, but whatever have you that helps you guys out. I definitely think you should have at least $1,000 of emergency fund. Start off with that, and then from there, like whatever your rent is, and just build on top of it. And my savings account is basically with a whole nother bank, so that way I don't need to see it. I don't need to see it growing. And then sometimes when you see that money, you go, oh, I can spend that. Now, real talk. Your emergency fund is not for getting your nails done, your hair done, the new J's, or a new chain. It is for emergencies. So if you don't have a savings account, definitely open one up and just build on it. Whether it's just $5, $10, just build on it. If you want to do it automatically out of your checkings account, that's fine. Whatever helps out. I think you guys can really build your wealth. This is like the bare foundation to building your goal. So all in all, I think you guys have a perfect opportunity to shift your funds or whatever. If you're banking with a bank that is charging you fees, definitely look into a free checking account where they're going to give you your debit card, they're going to give you checks. You shouldn't have to pay for any of those things. When it comes to savings account, definitely look for a savings account with a high interest yield. So definitely type in the Google search bar, high yielding savings account. So you'll see things like Ally Bank and Marcus from Goldman Sachs. So those are really good banks I think you guys should look into. Definitely, it's your money. Taking control of your money. As your financial friend, I'm here for you. Remember, do your own research, because I am just a guy on YouTube talking about finances like he knows, and really I'm just learning every single day. Yeah. So if you would pay me in that sweet currency, I call the like button. Every single like helps my channel grow more and more, and it helps me be able to get more videos out to people like you. And if you want to be a part of the family, hit the subscribe button. The subscribe button makes us financial family, financial family friends, financial family friend. Yeah, so all in all, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I say good luck with all your financial goals. If there are any questions you want to talk about, hit me up in the comments. I respond to every single comment. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Bye.